Hello everyone, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today to do a current situations read. So, let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for all placements today. I would like messages of the highest white light of truth and for the greater good. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alright. I'm going to use the Oracle here, get some energy around, and then we'll get into the main spread. Couple more shuffles here. Okay. What's the energy here for the collective, please? Current situation, what's going on? Ooh, we got homeless. Donate, failure. Castaway and poor. Okay. So this is card 53. That breaks down to an 8. So I want to say some people are feeling some financial strain right now. There could literally be people out there that are homeless because of financial reasons. But there's some need. People might be feeling like they're going to be homeless if they don't get some of their finances going here. Ooh. Now, this 8, I want to say that this is going to change. This is an 8. 8 is a card of harmony and flow. And homeless does not feel like harmony and flow. What else here? Oh, we've got marionette. So it says dictatorship, dominion, and reluctance. So, this is a sense of feeling like being controlled. We have okay, stability, harmony, and acceptance. This came out with the marionette, and I want to think this is like the face you're showing the world, like everything's okay, but in reality, it's really not. Interesting. Let's go a little deeper here. I've got overload underneath. What's this saying? Assessment, obligation, overthinking, or overwhelm. It says assessment. I don't even know what that word is. So, but there's an overload here with obligations, overthinking, overwhelmed. And I want to say probably with responsibilities here. And maybe I want to say somebody has some big responsibilities they're feeling really overloaded with, but they're feeling controlled. What this control is, this can be from a partner. This can be from the system. This can be from the government. I mean, who knows? But I want to say this okay is fake. It's not real. It's what you're feel like you have to say, when in reality, you're feeling this. This is not okay. All right, let's pull this into the main spread here. We're going to ask what the current situation is, what the lesson you're meant to learn here is, the blessing you're meant to receive when you learn the lesson, the challenge you need to overcome in learning this lesson, and your advice from Spirit, and we'll clarify all of it. One more shuffle. Ooh, 7 of Cups. This is a card of confusion and illusion. There's options. This card depicts somebody knowing exactly what their option is. But what I get from this energy is that you don't know what your option is, because you wouldn't be feeling overloaded here and feeling like you're being controlled into saying it's all okay if you knew what that option was. But this is telling me there are options out there for expansion. I've got the 3 of Wands underneath, like the card of your ships coming in. All right, what's going on here in the 3D for the collective? The Sun. Ooh, this is the card of happiness. This is a card of happiness and abundance, but it's also a card of illumination. I want to say what's maybe your options. Maybe you felt a lack of options up till now, but what's going on right now is I want to say that your options are being illuminated for you. The sun is a very fertile energy. Interesting. What's the lesson here? Ooh, the Emperor. This is the lesson here is that the Emperor doesn't get controlled by anybody. Right? The Emperor is the one in charge. This is about you being in charge of your own life here. The Emperor also doesn't feel like they're going to be homeless. And they certainly don't say everything's okay when it's not. The Emperor is somebody who's standing in their truth and authenticity and is also a benevolent leader in charge. So this is you being in charge of your own universe here. That is the lesson. So if you're feeling adrift and like you're being controlled, your lesson is about taking your power back. So you're in control. What's the blessing here? Page of Swords. I want to say, I don't usually get this off the Page of Swords, but I'm getting like a wish come true here. I'm also getting like you have lots of options and you're going to, the blessing is that you're going to see your options finally. Like all of these little seeds are making me think of the stars over here. But this page is standing on a book, on a stack of books. So this is about learning something new here or doing something in a new way. This is a new start to something. And I want to say some wishes that you have that are based on the knowledge that you know are going to be coming true here for you. You're going to have more options than you realize. All right, what's the challenge here? The Queen of Swords. So the challenge here is your own boundaries. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is standing in their truth and integrity, and they take no shit from other people. They have very firm boundaries, and they enact those boundaries. So the Queen of Swords is not somebody who would allow someone else to marionette them, who would allow someone else to control them and have to say everything's okay when it's not. The Queen of Swords puts the sword down and says, no, I'm not going to, that's not my truth. I'm not going to keep doing that. So you have boundaries here to enact. In your challenge that comes to learning this lesson of you being in charge of yourself here. What's the advice? Ooh, allow something to transform. Allow something to end so something better can come. This is a card of transformation. I also want to say she's bearing her chest here. She's bearing what she's doing here. This death is allowing the beauty within to shine out. And I want to say how you fix this situation of feeling like this or being controlled is for your inner beauty to come out. This is a massive transformation. This is saying dive into the transformation, be in the flow, allow it to happen so that more beautiful things can come to you. Okay, I'm going to get another layer of cards before we clarify here. I'm going to use the Yin Yang Oracle. One more shuffle. I'm going to move everything up here. Okay. Oh, goodness. So we have for the all over energy here with that Seven of Cups is inner child healing. This says wounding, coping mechanisms, learned behaviors, and self-discovery. So maybe what's going on here is you're coming up with new options here for how to heal your inner child. Or in healing your inner child, that's when your options start to become available to you. This is confusion and illusion. So there could be some confusion about how to heal the inner child. That definitely could be confusions and illusions. Okay. Typically, when we're healing our inner child, we are healing confusions and illusions from our childhood. Interesting. So I want to say, whatever this is that has you feeling controlled, whether it's a current relationship or circumstance, it is happening to trigger you into healing something from your childhood. Things in your childhood that made you feel very confused, or that there were illusions there that weren't necessarily true. Even in maybe what people said when they're like, oh, everything's okay, but it really wasn't. That's interesting. I have your guide, your ancestor guides here. This is the Temperance card: balance, healing, moderation, transmutation, and patience. So through this inner healing, this allows things to expand for you, and even your more guides coming on board in this expansion. Tell me about the sun. Oh, family, foundation, commitment, home, Four of Wands, marriage, celebration, and security. So something within a family situation is being illuminated for you here. This could be your family of origin. You could have felt homeless within your family of origin, or very controlled, but something in a family situation that has you feeling very controlled is coming to light for you. Your lesson with the Emperor. Oh, healing, Ace of Cups, romantic offer, renewal in love, compassion, emotions, new love. I want to say this Emperor, when we go back to saying the Emperor is never going to be somebody who feels like they're controlled, okay? That's not Emperor energy, but the Emperor does have to have an open heart. So there's something here about you, your lesson in taking your power back from whatever the situation is with family, so that you can have self-love, because the only way to lead your life forward is to love yourself first. And in order to love yourself, we do have to heal our inner child. Remember this Page of Swords. Thoughts. Ooh, feeling trapped. So this is a blessing here. I want to say this is definitely feeling trapped. This marionette, the overload, the homeless, that does feel trapped to me. It's a suffocation almost. It says overthinking, the Eight of Swords energy. This is, I want to say, the blessing here is your mind is going to level out. Instead of the confusion and feeling trapped in situations, you're going to see the new options here. Again, all these are the stars from that Seven of Cups. That's a lot of options. I want to say, once you can start loving yourself, learning this lesson, the trapped in fear is going to stop, because you can't be trapped in fear and love yourself. This is when a new way of doing things is going to come on board. Something's going to be enlightened to you. You're going to learn something new, I want to say, about yourself and your options. Challenge with the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Earth. Okay, so this is about manifesting. I love the Ace of Earth. This is my favorite ace in all of the tarot. It says stable romance, possibly new financial start, prosperity, rewards, long-term security. So this is about manifesting your new beginning here. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Earth, is about tangible things. This is what you can see, taste, touch, smell. It's even your health. This is beautiful. So what this is saying is your challenge here to manifesting your new beginning is your boundaries. Having very firm boundaries with what you will and won't accept. This Death card. Guarded vulnerability. Okay. Holding pattern. Security at all costs. Okay. I think what I feel here, somebody might have grown up in poverty. And that poverty consciousness is sticking with you. It's a cycle that keeps repeating, where you feel controlled by other people or the money or whatever here. But this Four of Pentacles is with the guarded vulnerability, is an idea of holding back or holding on too tightly for security things. It's too guarded. So what is changing here, what's being asked to transform, is this holding back or holding on too tightly to ideas or concepts about your financial future. All right. Let's clarify. Okay, tell me about the sun, this current situation with the family. So the light is being shown on a foundation, a family foundation here. This could be a marriage, this could be your home, but it does have to do with your security, feeling very unsecure here. Tell me more about the sun, please, the current situation. The Six of Wands, I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a... The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody on their journey, right? Steadfast and loyal and true and on their journey. In the reverse is kind of the opposite. It's kind of saying that, you know, not being loyal to yourself. Not plodding forth on your journey, making poor decisions even. There's a sense of feeling held back here. And I want to say there's some situation within your family that is recycling from your family of origin, that is bringing on a sense of, could be even a sense of laziness. But there's some actions not being taken here. And I want to say you're going to be illuminated into what those actions are. I think they have to do with something you need to do. Like to get out of this feeling of being controlled by your finances or somebody else. I have the Six of Wands. This is about being victorious. What is this... Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. I'm also getting maybe what's going on in healing, whatever you need to heal here. Maybe there's a path you've been on that's not working and you need to stop trudging along towards it. Tell me about this Knight of Cups or Knight of Pentacles, please. Oh, I can't even shuffle here. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. What is this? Message. Mature man. What is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please? Message of concern. Okay. And I have the mature woman definitely came up upside down. This could be... This is interesting, and I have house underneath. I want to say this is... There's concern here. There's a message from somebody. I had the mature woman in the reverse, which to tell me that somebody is not mature. It has to do with a house. We're talking about a homeless situation here. Also the foundation in a family. Knights are messengers, but this knight is in reverse. Something's being illuminated. Maybe you're being illuminated to a false person. Somebody who acts concerned, because we've got someone being controlled. We've got someone saying everything's okay when it is not. There's financial issues here. There's an overload about these financial issues. There are a message and a message of concern from somebody who's not so mature, but they act mature. They pretend they're mature, but they're not. They could be older than you, but they're not mature. This is somebody who's not genuine. It has to do with a house situation. You're being illuminated to this. Interesting. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is self-made prison of the mind. This is trepidation, not knowing, like this could be you stuck, not knowing where to go. That's why you might feel controlled here. Or this could be you stuck in your mind about this person. There's something here about a lack of maturity and someone with messages of concern. But they're not super messages because this is in reverse. This is someone not going anywhere. They're stuck. So maybe this message of concern is about you being stuck. You feeling stuck, controlled, feeling stuck. There's something about a family situation that has you feeling stuck, or a home. Okay. I've got the King of Cups underneath. This could be with a water sign, does not have to be. This could be, that this is in a very emotional situation, or this involves your emotions. The lesson here with the Ace of Water and the Emperor. Tell me about that, please. This is also, I want to say this is also a lesson about you controlling your emotions. The Emperor's very in control of himself. But this is, I want to say you're healing. Because we have the inner child healing and you healing. So this is something about you healing yourself so that you're in charge of yourself. Tell me about this lesson, please. It's the Emperor in this lesson. That's a lot of cards. Huh. The Eight of Wands in reverse. This is like not moving forward. I think whoever this reading is for, you're feeling really stuck. There's some imbalance here. I've got the Two of Pentacles underneath. There's decisions to be made, but this shows lack of movement. This is your lesson. Being in charge. I want to say healing your emotions here and being in charge allows you to move forward, but there's a lack of movement. What's this Eight of Wands in reverse, please? I have Strength in reverse. So this lesson is about you having the strength and wherewithal to put the energy into yourself and move your life forward as an emperor instead of feeling stuck by somebody else or controlled by somebody or something else. Tell me about this Page of Swords, the blessing here. What's this blessing with the Page of Swords, please? Ooh. I have the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles flew over here. The Seven of Wands is about standing up and doing what's right for yourself, defending yourself. And the Three of Pentacles is about coming together and building something with other people. Building something new. This is taking those action steps. So there's something here about you needing to take action. I want to say you're stuck. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're stuck. You're like a deer in headlights. And the lesson is about moving yourself forward. Nobody else is going to come do it for you. You have to do it yourself here. You're being called to this blessing is you standing up and fighting for yourself. Fighting for what? For things to grow in your life, to start something new. This is prosperity, communication, making a business with somebody else. There's something. And I want to say this is about being trapped with your own fears over here. This feeling controlled, this needing capital, I want to say has you trapped in your fears. This is what you're overcoming, being trapped. There's some fear here of moving forward, and it comes from your childhood, through some sort of healing. There's some sort of story at play from your childhood that is keeping you in this energy. Your lesson is to break yourself out of it. But there's a need to overcome something here, to move something along. Your challenge is having boundaries for your new beginning here. Your challenge is manifesting your new beginning and making sure you keep your boundaries in place. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. I have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the 10 Pentacles. Whew. So, what this is telling me is that the Nine of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. So there's something asking you to not settle for what's less than what your wish fulfillment is. Okay? The Queen of Swords means keeping your boundaries in place. So sometimes if you're only thinking you need someone to maybe save you or as a companion, or your integrity for what you might do for money, keep your boundaries firmly in place with that. Don't settle for what's less than you know you want and deserve. So this is about really knowing what that wish is for your new beginning here. We got the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. The Fool, taking a chance towards what? Towards the 10 of Pentacles, which is financial recovery. The 10 of Pentacles is about having it all. And it has to do with you setting really firm boundaries with yourself. And I want to say it has to do with not accepting less from yourself or others. Okay. Yeah, I've got the Star underneath here. This is a wish fulfillment. You have a wish fulfillment coming to you. The challenge, though, is your boundaries to get to that wish fulfillment. This is saying you are in control of your wish fulfillment. When you are in control of yourself and setting very firm boundaries for yourself and standing by that, that's when your wish fulfillment comes in, because that's when you're on your correct path. You're taking leaps of faith towards things that are really inspiring to you. I've got the Fool to the Ace of Wands here. That's taking leaps of faith towards things that bring passion into your life, towards new experiences, things that really help you grow. And when you do that, that's when the 10 Pentacles come. This is absolute financial recovery. This is also a happy home. This is loyalty. We got the dogs here. This is having it all. The family, the love, the money, the business, the things we leave behind in this world, your name. I think this is like an overall, you're growing. You're maturing and growing up here. I don't care what age you are. All right, tell me about this transformation. You're being guided to stop, not hold back anymore. You're being guided to transform out of being very guarded into something else. Tell me more about this advice, please. Nine of Swords. You're being guided to get out of your head here. The Nine of Swords is the things that keep us up at night. Replaying conversations. Anxiety. And there's something here about you resisting change. You resisting your change. You're holding on to something from the past so much, and it's not a healthy thing. Like, this Four of Pentacles and this homeless and the marionette. Like, it's almost like you want to hold on. You're deeply connected to every penny you get because you don't know if another one's coming. There's a need to not be in this anxiety. I've got the 6-4 victory. Card of victory. Like, but you need to get out of this anxiety. And I want to say part of this anxiety is part of the reason why that is how you're resisting the change here, the transformation. What is the advice here with the Death card, please? Or the Nine of Swords. What is this? The Hierophant and the Star. I want to say this is about being committed to what you want. The Star is, again, a wish come true. The Hierophant is talking about commitment and communicating with your higher self. I want to say this has to do with they're asking you to leave behind the guarded vulnerability, leave behind the things you're holding on to so tightly, leave behind the anxiety, allow the transition to happen, the end of the old so the new can come. And the new is your wish here, being committed to what you really want. Instead of what you have, be committed to what you want. The King of Wands underneath that. The King of Wands is an action taker, that they go towards what they're passionate about, right? Very interesting. I want to grab animal card here for advice. What's the advice here? We've got the hawk. I've got the hawk, spirituality. I need my readers. Hold on. This is your advice. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from the bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. Oh, heck. Wow. We had all these cards of messages over here, and I can place those. So I want to say you're being illuminated through your spirit guides now. You have these messages coming in that are illuminating what's going on here, illuminating the fact that you are stuck, right? And that there's a need to mature a little bit to get unstuck. These messages are coming from your spirit guides. This is asking you to give a broader perspective to what's going on. This resonates with this reading so well. I also have Panda boundaries, which we talked about here. Your challenge is your boundaries. So we have your space is sacred. Guess who overstayed their welcome? Impact your aura and have every right to stand. You have every right to stand your ground. Yes. Your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you offer to others. Wow. Wow, wow. Again, this is saying what I said earlier. Do not accept less. Know what your wish is here, and you don't accept less than what it is you know you deserve and what it is you know you want. Now, if someone wants to come in with more than what you want, that's great, but never accept less. All right, I'm sending you so much light and love here. I want you to stay blessed and to always, always, always love yourself first, please. Thank you.